No, that's
Hey, y'all already know we back, man, and I'm 50% of the show. This Mr. One Gotta Go show. Find me on all platforms.
And the other 50%, Mr. J File.
And this is the Front Page Podcast, baby. Make sure y'all like and subscribe on YouTube, any social media platform, so y'all can stay up to date on what goes on the front page. And like me and Wop like to say, anything that's cracking belongs on the front page. We don't care whether it's you getting money, you a hustler, an entrepreneur, a businessman, you good at sports. It don't matter. If it's front page worthy, we putting you here. You know what I'm saying? So, Wop, we got a very special guest in the building, bro.
Man, I'm excited.
I'm excited to talk to this brother, man, because when you talking sports in Las Vegas, the voice of the sports streets, there's only one brother we can talk about.
Right, and not only that, this is the best dressed. This
so
cat,
fresh, so clean.
So fresh and so clean, so slick he can slide down barbed wire and not get cut.
And not
you know what I'm talking about?
That's a slick brother.
That's a slick brother right there.
You feel me? So none of
No, man, bring him in, man.
On the Front Page Podcast, this man done covered Super Bowls in Las Vegas. This man done covered the biggest sporting events in Las Vegas. Say a Pacquiao Mayweather. Say a Chiefs winning the Super Bowl in Las Vegas. Say anything. This man was there. So on behalf of the Front Page Podcast, and I'm going to say Channel 3 News because he runs that sports department, we got Mr. Bryan Salmond in the building.
Yeah. What's up, bro? What's going on with you, man?
I'm used to giving them kind of introductions. That feels good coming in.
Do it?
Don't it, don't?
Yeah.
You get to keep your feet up there.
You get to,
Jay over here spitting bars. Talking about sliding down barbed wire without getting
cut. He wrote that down before he got here.
No, that's old. That's an old one. I had that one in the cup for a long time.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, that came from old school.
I be trying to spit game like a mouthful of poker chips. That's what I try to do.
Man, I be giving more game than a mouthful of poker chips. Get the hoes with the open lips. I know where you was going with that.
Bars.
That's later on in the show.
There we go. There's always bars on this show. You notice that, right? Everybody,
sure.
You just get here and just want to spit some bars.
You already
That's
know.
the game, yeah.
But
Bars.
I want to know because we reached out to you, and you already knew my homie.
Yeah.
So can y'all elaborate? How do y'all know each other, man? Wop, how you meet him, or how Bryan, how you meet Wop?
First of all, you already know. I didn't know the nickname was Wop, but
Do Wop is a full nickname, but they call me Wop for short.
Okay.
Shorty Do Wop.
Shorty
But
Do
you
Wop.
can call me
Shorty
Do Wop, but you can call me Wop for short.
Okay.
Yeah.
I always call him Jay, but
For sure.
But you can just tell me the brother got good energy. He got great energy. We used to always see each other picking up our girls from school. I said, brother over here picking up his daughters from school. I'm picking up my daughters from school. Yeah. I'm like, hey, I just want folks to know we out here. We out here doing this, what brothers do. You know what I'm saying? We great fathers, man. So we bonded over that. And he was just a cool brother. So I was like, we took it from that. His daughters came to the house for birthdays and to Chuck E. Cheese and all that, man. He got a beautiful wife, man, great kids, man. Just a good dude.
Well, how does that feel, man? You going over the man that run the sports streets in Las Vegas.
He didn't know what I
did. And that's the crazy part. Like, I didn't even know he ran the sports. He was just a cool dude. He seen me, and we both like lit up. We both was like, okay, what's up? Yeah, it wasn't that. You know how sometimes it be that weird vibe, but it was like, man, what's up? What's happening, brother? Yeah, it was a good strong hug too. I was like, all right. So yeah, man, girl dad, you know what I'm saying?
I'm a girl dad. I got three
girl dad. Shout out to all the girl dads.
Give me a round of applause.
Yeah, man, we gotta give us some love.
It's the most stressful job in the world.
Hey, it keep you sharp though. It keep you sharp and on your toes. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you have to.
Some young boys like, hey,
you gotta let them know.
Knock a young boy out.
2-piece with a biscuit on me at all times.
Yeah,
hot and spicy.
Yeah, man.
So I guess, Mr. Salmond, man, I guess we can get right on into it.
Anything you want to know?
I want to know everything.
Book, baby.
You feel me? Because when you got the voice of the sports streets in Las Vegas, and I mean that in the corporatest way possible.
I appreciate that.
Okay, the voice of the sports streets. Because anything this man breathes on, whether he's telling you about a Rebel game, a boxing game, a Aces game, a Golden Knights game, he giving it to you in the raw. You feel me? So let's go back, Bryan. Take me to when you first started to fall in love with sports, to where you felt like you had to talk about it or had to deliver it to the people.
Good question.
That's a good question. Like, first thing, I thought I was going to be a professional athlete.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because I'm a brother. I grew up playing all sports. I was, I toot my own horn a little bit, but I was a pretty good athlete.
Baseball was my first.
Yeah, baseball was my first love, man.
Right.
Vallejo, California, man. CC Sabathia. We play baseball. Like, that's what we do. So I thought I was going to be a professional athlete. I played hoop, all kinds of stuff. But when that didn't work out, me and my boy used to always watch. We used to watch CNN back in the day. I'm aging myself, but we used to watch CNN back when we used to have sports. Yeah. So we used to watch sports on there, and we would debate, who's better, who these statistics, whatever. I'm like, dang, I could do that for a living. I might as well try to do that. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try to be a sportscaster or something like that. Went to college and kind of got my schooling there, and then from there I was off. I mean, it was a long path,
right?
A long path.
No, I'm glad that you said that, because my follow-up question to that was, I know that takes a lot of schooling to get in the position that you in. Yeah. So for anybody, because there's a lot of people that's starting up YouTube channels. There's a lot of people that love to talk about the sports. Yeah. There's people that'll post a whole game on their page and mute the audio just so they can commentate it, because they're trying to get in your shoes. So you went to college and you took some classes. What classes did you have to take to get in this position for the people out there that's watching?
No, that's another good question. I mean, the big thing I always tell everybody is an internship really is what makes it or breaks it for me.
Right.
So I went to college at Western Washington University outside of Seattle, right? And we didn't really have a good program. So I did a thing called the National Student Exchange. Okay. Which basically like if you can go to Europe or something like that, but you can do it within the country. So I went to Florida State for a year, and that's where I got all my schooling and whatnot. So did that, got an internship after that. And then after I got my internship, I moved to Atlanta, Georgia when I graduated college. I got a job at CNN Sports, CNNSI. This is back in the day. CNNSI. From there, I got like a little reporting job. My first little on-air TV job was in Missoula, Montana.
That's how you know he's good. Right. The next question was, what was your first?
I was getting ready to ask that. I was getting ready to ask that. I was going to ask you, what was your first sports story?
Segue. That boy's
segue. Yeah. What was your first story that you covered, and did you mess up?
Wow. So I was scared. I put it like this. My first time live on TV. I was in the Georgia Dome. Okay. And I was covering a high school state championship game. And it was like, Bryan, we coming to you, 3, 2, 1, talk. Right. I have no idea what I said. I don't know what I was. It was one of the scariest things I ever did in my life. It was scary.
How old were you at the time?
Man. 27.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I mean, I feel like this for people who have ever looked into a prompter and read a prompter and had to do something like that. I did that first in college, like a prompter, and you would think I couldn't read.
Right.
It's tough.
I can read, but it felt like if I had to read a prompter, I'd probably be like,
Yeah, it was tough. Yeah. And you got to try to make it sound so it's natural, smooth, that you're not reading and all that. It was rough. I from thinking about how I was that very first time to where I'm at now, I never thought I would even get there because I cry laughing looking. I couldn't read.
So let me ask you, how did you get over that? That's obviously was a hurdle. You realized, okay, I'm struggling with rereading this prompter. Like, what did you do? What exercises did you do to get over that?
Another good question. That's practice. Like, what I tell people to do is if you want to try to learn how to read prompter and make it sound natural, because my thing, you got to try to sound conversational. I would read a book out loud. Anything, the magazine, Sports Illustrated, read it out loud.
So that's letting y'all know to read. Read more.
You got to read.
Read out loud to yourself.
Yeah,
hear yourself, listen to yourself.
Get used to reading, and when you're reading it, make it sound like it's natural conversation. Right. And that's how I practice. That's how I practice reading anything. Gotcha. You know what I mean? So
that's cool. That's good. That's good. Yeah, that's good.
So covering all sports. My bad. I ain't mean to interject.
No. You
covering all sports. What's your favorite sport that you love to cover from top to bottom? Because there's a lot of sports out there that you probably got to cover that you really don't have no love for, but you cover it because it's a sport. Yeah. So what is some of the sports you really don't care for, but you love it because it's a sport? And what's the sport that you absolutely love to cover?
That's a good question, man. I grew up. Baseball was my first love, but hooping. I started hooping after I moved from Vallejo up to Seattle. So I've been a hooper ever since then. So I love covering basketball. The NBA was a lot of fun to cover. But since I've always loved boxing and MMA, like the UFC. So probably going to boxing matches. I tell people all the time, it's the best event I've ever been to was Mayweather, Ricky Hatton. The energy in the building.
Ricky Hatton. I remember he got his ass whooped too.
Man, he did. He got toe up, man.
He got toe up.
Man, so the energy inside the building for a big time championship boxing match, there's nothing in the world like it. I've been to Super Bowls, All-Star games, Stanley Cup, NBA play. whatever.
Yeah.
Nothing like a boxing match. I mean, I walk in the door. I remember that fight. I walked in the hallway. First person I saw was Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie. I'm like, dang, what are y'all doing here?
Right.
What are y'all Denzel Washington. I'm like, what?
Wow.
All these people. I walked in one of the fights one time. Jay-Z was standing right here with DJ Clue. Just this is the back tunnel.
Wow.
Chilling.
It's chilling.
I mean, that's the kind of people you see at a boxing match, man. It's
So let me ask you, so because you see so many celebrities, so many stars, were you ever, and are you still like starstruck when you see him like, oh, yo, that's so-and-so, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know
You gotta
exactly
be
what you're
starstruck. This brother loves hip hop and he loves sports.
And
He
he
grew
loves
up like
sports,
we
man.
did. He sees somebody
Yeah,
out
I
there
know
he
he be
gets
hyped up,
starstruck
like,
by. Jay-Z probably starstruck him in a few bars he can recite right now.
That's funny.
That's funny. Yeah, I just seen Jay-Z at a few different events, which is kind of wild. But yeah, okay, so since I'm probably a little older than y'all, but my first idol ever, Dr. J.
Okay.
My parents is from Philly, man.
Mini
so
fro or the big fro?
Big fro, man.
Okay,
Dr.
talk
Old
to
school.
me.
He said old school Dr. J. Yeah, he wants the real deal
Dr. J
Dr.
poster
J.
on my
Yeah.
wall back in the day. You know how
Okay,
George
for sure.
Gervin, Dr. J. Like I grew
The
up with Dr.
Iceman.
J. Yeah, the
Yes, sir.
Iceman,
I
baby.
remember the Iceman.
Man, I grew up a Dr. J fan, man. So the first time I met him, I even have a picture of me interviewing him because when the All-Star game was here in 2007 in Vegas, I interviewed him on a red carpet.
Dr. J?
Yeah.
How was that, bro?
Man,
Let me ask you, had this man's picture on your wall.
It was crazy.
Then you end up meeting this man and you get to interview him on a job that you love to get paid to do. What was that like,
That was
bro?
crazy, man. I was like, I told him the thing. I was like, yo, man, my parents from Philly, man. You was my guy. You know, it's nice to meet you, brother. And I talked. He was cool.
Yeah.
He's had that happen a million times. So he made the interview easy. You know, it's Dr. J. You know what I'm saying? I was tripping. It was surreal, very surreal. And the thing that's crazy about it is I had that moment in a picture. I had someone, camera guy, take a picture, like a Polaroid.
It's all good. That makes it even
Not a
better though.
Polaroid, but one of the box cameras, 35.
Millimeter from like Walgreens or Save-Ons back in the day.
Yeah.
That's even better. Give it
real.
that vintage look.
Yeah, he took a picture of it while I still had
dope.
the picture. So Dr. J, I met Sugar Ray Leonard. First time I met him, I was like, man, this Sugar Ray Leonard. Man.
I met Sugar Ray Leonard before too. He came to see one of my fight. You didn't know this, but I promote and I manage fighters.
Yeah.
So Sugar Ray came to one of my fighters' fights in Dallas just to see him fight. He was fighting for the junior NABF out there. It was like a small, intimate, like little charity where it's $5,000 a plate type event. Oh yeah. And Sugar Ray came out to see my fighter. He was cool as hell.
Man, he was
still
cool.
baby face.
I know.
Looked like he can't grow facial hair
I
still
know.
at 70.
Man,
Like, bruh.
Sugar Ray, man, I was tripped. Yeah, meeting Sugar Ray Leonard was crazy. Probably those are like the two biggest people that I met. I've met. We talking about music and folks like that.
Yeah.
This tripped me out. I fanboyed about it, which is crazy.
It's
Matter of
okay.
fact,
It's
I was
all
wearing
good.
this T-shirt when I met him.
It's okay.
all good. Yeah.
New Edition.
What?
I met Ricky
Candy
Bell.
girl.
Okay.
Man, come on, man.
Yeah.
Oh,
my word.
come on.
Yeah.
You
You
love
look so sweet.
Man, my
Go on,
favorite group.
finish it.
Oh, Candy.
Yeah, there it is.
Oh,
Come
get
on,
it.
man.
Hey, that wasn't too bad though.
No.
That wasn't too bad. It didn't crack.
Don't
yeah.
turn it off, man. You continue to watch. Continue to watch.
Are you good? So I got a question though, because you know you I hate to ask it, but you speak about all the great celebrities, right?
Yeah. I already know.
But I'm not trying to
It's all
get
good.
controversial. You don't have to say names, but I'm sure there's been some celebrities you met that kind of disappointed you. Like, I wish I never met you.
Man,
I
how
wish
do I
I
put
just
this
had the
out
thought
there?
in my
Man,
head.
say their name. It's
You know.
okay. You the king of the streets out here.
Well, it's interesting you use the word king.
Don? Don? Not Don King. We talking about Don?
Nah,
Okay.
not done. But yeah, I met the brother and he was not having a good day.
Okay.
I don't know, he wasn't having a good
Yeah,
day. He
what's
just
up,
We just gonna call him the brother.
yeah, the
brother.
brother, yeah. It's interesting.
Yeah, we met the
Interesting
brother.
you use the royalty there though. But
Right.
yeah, no, I met the brother. He was, you know, USA basketball and all that. He wasn't the coolest at the time.
Yeah.
However, I'll say this much. Maybe 2 years ago, this will give you an indication of who it is. I went viral for asking a basketball player a question. And
What was the question?
the question was, would you like to see an NBA team in Las Vegas? And his answer was, hey, yeah, I want to bring a team to Las Vegas, Commissioner. If you can bring a team to Las Vegas, I want to be able to do that. And that, if you look on YouTube right now, you can look up NBA player wants to bring a team to Las Vegas, and you hear my question and the answer, and it was everywhere. CNN, worldwide. The next day, it went viral, and they played my question and the answer everywhere.
Wow. How'd that feel?
That was wild.
Because I know you wasn't expecting it. I know that you didn't. Obviously, you didn't do it for that purpose. But yeah, that's crazy.
I didn't necessarily do it to go viral, but I had a purpose with the question I was asking because, Vegas, we want an NBA team, right?
Absolutely.
We should have an NBA team.
That's the only thing we missing.
Yeah.
The Aces, not the Aces. The A's will be here in about what, 2 years?
Come on, man. So
2 or 3. Yeah.
And we need an NBA team more than we need a MLB team.
For sure.
Right.
In my opinion, right? So so that night when the I think it was the Lakers and somebody was playing here in town, I was asking the coach that. I asked a couple people that. So the next day, ESPN was writing about it. Anyone who covered the NBA was writing about my story and using all the quotes from my quotes, because that was the story I was doing on Channel 3, and it was everywhere.
Yeah.
You look at it now, it's still everywhere. So
you have to check that out.
Man, now before I ask you this next question, I'm about to sip this good.
Man,
It's good.
Bottle of alky. You know what I'm saying? The best water.
Let's all take a
in
sip.
the business.
Let's all take a sip of this crisp.
It's crispy.
It's crispy.
Like a hairline out the barbershop on the side of
H2O,
that.
man. You got to heal to overcome. You know what I'm talking about? You got to.
None of us know anything about.
Get everybody sip. Here we go.
What do you know about hairlines in the barbershop?
So here we go.
That's crispy. You got to heal to overcome.
It's like the old 7-Up commercial.
I feel the healing already.
Remember that?
Yeah. That lets you know it's satisfying.
It is.
You know what I'm saying?
I done almost finished mine already.
I know.
We got more.
Yeah.
Take a couple home for the kids, man. This is a kid-approved water.
Okay.
I took it home to my girls, and they ran through it like it was Kool-Aid. This is the only case of water I seen them run through, bro. I swear to God, only Alky can do that.
He said like it was Kool-Aid,
They ain't running
baby.
through no other waters out there because they ain't smart enough, all right? I'm just telling you.
I heard that. I heard that. Okay.
Nah, but my next question, man, you've covered so much in the sport, bro, and you've met so many people, right? And WAP asked you this. Has there ever been a moment in time where you know you was about to interview this person and you felt like it wasn't going to go right, but you had to do it anyway because their attitude wasn't on point, but the job was forcing you to do it?
Wow. You must have read something that I had somewhere, because that's exactly how the
brother, we just want to know on the front page.
We just want to know.
That
That's it.
situation actually happened. Okay, I'll give you the goods. It was like this. This is a time I was working at Channel 13 here in town. I used to work at Channel 13 back in the day. I get a call from Cleveland. Hey, LeBron James just signed a new contract. Can you get a quote from him for folks back in Cleveland? I was like, cool, I'll ask him. Day one of practice, Team USA. The Olympic team is here. This is Dwayne Wade, Kobe Bryant, the Redeem team. You remember the Redeem team, right?
Redeem team, yeah.
So I was like, all right, cool. First day of practice, I'll go over there. I'll get you guys a quote. I'll send it back to you. Because, ABC affiliates, they do that kind of stuff.
Right.
Practice is over. And the way that they did it over at Cox Pavilion, when practice is over, go out and go talk to whoever you want to go talk to. That's how they do it. Practice is done, go out and just grab whoever. Big old massive crowd around LeBron. Big old massive crowd around, I don't know, Dwayne Wade, whoever. So I'm like, let me go get some other sound. I go talk to Kobe, Carmelo, some other people. And then finally I come back and it's kind of died down. LeBron's kind of sitting on a bench by himself. And he's got like some ice on his knees, just kind of chilling at the end of the bleachers or whatever. So I'm like, okay, let me go get this soundbite from him, right? So I'm like, hey, LeBron, man, can I get, a quick little soundbite from you? Folks in Cleveland, they want to hear about your new contract. This is when he first re-signed when he was first there.
Right.
He resigned after 3 years for like another 2 years or whatever. He's like, man, I already talked. Damn. I was like, dang.
He said what?
He said, man, I already talked.
Brian, why you do the homie like that, Brian?
I'm like,
Brian,
man,
you better cut that out, Brian. This is the homie Bryan Salmond, man.
He wouldn't even remember
back,
this,
bro.
right? Yeah.
You better remember this, bro. He gonna remember.
Nah. My camera guy actually was with me, James Jacks. That's my bro. He's in Detroit right now. But so he's like, man, I already talked. I was like, yo, it's not for me, man. The folks in Cleveland called my station. They want to get, reaction. You just signed your new contract. He said, man, all right, come on.
Okay.
So I go talk to him. Like, my foot hits his foot. He look up at me like,
he looked up at you.
Yeah. I'm trying to. He was sitting down.
Okay, for sure.
As I said, he was sitting on the bleachers.
Okay, for sure.
Yeah, you didn't catch that. You didn't catch that.
You said you didn't catch that. Yeah, he was sitting down.
So yeah, he looked up at me like almost like, in a way like, man, what's wrong with you? Like, you hit my. I just tapped his foot.
Yeah.
So, okay, man. So hey, LeBron, man, you just re-signed with Cleveland, man. How happy you're to be at home for the next couple years, man. It's cool. I'm gonna send that back to Cleveland.
Yeah.
That's
Two words.
That's you know. It's like so I asked him the same question a different way. Finally, he kind of gave me some sound and whatnot. I went back, but I could just tell he wasn't.
He wasn't in the space at that. He wasn't feeling it.
Yeah, he answered a million questions, but it was a massive crowd. I can't get around him to try to get a question. So
I mean, that could go either way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but it's the first day of Team USA.
Yeah. So you already know. You should be prepared, knowing that you got to answer a million questions. That's part of your job.
You just signed the contract.
You already know.
Come on, man. I mean, look at me. How many me and you do you see in this space
part,
right now?
That part. That should be,
Right.
So, at the time in Las Vegas, I was the only black man on TV doing anything at the time. I'm talking about reporting, doing weather, at that time it was just me at all the stations.
Wait, hold on.
So that should have been super support.
I'm sorry. You said you did weather?
No. I'm saying I was the only one.
He's the only one.
There's nobody doing weather. No one's doing news reporting.
Okay.
There's just one me doing anything in Fox, ABC,
that looked like him.
NBC, CBS. There's no black men on TV in Vegas at the time.
And what year was that?
2007.
That's just what it is.
Mr. Bryan Salmond breaking down barriers for you boys to get out here and do your thing.
Yeah, for sure. So then would you say that he was the most intense athlete you ever encountered?
Real talk, I never had any. So maybe not intense.
Yeah.
That was just it wasn't a good rapport conversation that we had. But the most intense person I interviewed, and I was actually scared and hesitant the first time I ever interviewed Mike Tyson.
I was going to say. I was curious.
This wasn't cool, Mike. This was
Iron Bite Tyson.
This was Mike when Mike had gained a whole bunch of weight.
On the edge, Mike.
Fresh
when
out
he was,
the pen,
he was
Mike,
a little,
when he fresh came out the pen, he was chopped up on him like a fifth of coke. Remember he came out, he had the tattoos and all that? He was chopped up.
I remember,
But, this is at the point, this might have been 2008 or 9, but this is 2008 maybe. But Tyson was he was overweight and whatnot. He wasn't doing real well. So, I was scared. I didn't want to ask him nothing that made him mad.
Right. See, I like Tyson, but it seemed like if you say the wrong thing, it might set him off.
At that time, for sure.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I interviewed Mike maybe a couple years ago, and he was, Mike is, I hadn't seen him around. He's cool, real cool. But at that point in time, he was kind of volatile.
See, and those athletes, man, they all go through a lot of stuff that we don't even really understand. They be on the edge. They could have just came out of a meeting, just hurt, and a lot of people was getting messed over with their money.
Man.
So, you got to give, we got to give some leeway.
A little bit of grace.
A little grace, but, he cool now, so.
No, yeah, and he was fine then. Yeah. But, because I'm not going to ask him, I ain't going to ask him nothing crazy.
Right.
What type of questions did you ask him? I know you was intimidated, so what did you build up the courage to ask him?
So, at this time, you remember when the Aladdin and it wasn't Planet Hollywood?
Yes.
So the Aladdin, he was doing like an open workout there. So, I asked him about doing a little open workout. Whatever the situation was, I kind of asked him about that, coming back, nice to see the fans or something. Some toss-up questions, nothing crazy. You know what I mean? Nothing crazy at all. He was fine, but I have the picture too. And he taking a picture with me like.
That's crazy.
Well, let me ask you this, bro. You done covered so many fights in Las Vegas, some of the best of the best.
I love boxing.
What's one fight that you was mad you had to work? You wish you just could have watched it as a fan?
Oh, well, I'll put it like this. If I'm watching a fight, I'm watching it as a fan. Real talk. I mean, because I'm not doing anything during the fight except taking notes and just watching very intently. So, and honestly, I'm not doing anything at a fight as a fan that I wouldn't be doing normally, honestly, except you can't cheer real loud. But I mean, I get into any fight that I've been to, I've definitely been a fan. Like I said, that Mayweather Hatton fight was like my favorite fight that I went to. But I've watched some fights that just when Cotto fought Margarito. I remember watching that fight.
That was his get back fight.
No, the first one. Yeah.
Margarito was cheating.
Man, he was.
They found that stuff. Yeah. They found that plaster in his Shane. Do you remember when Shane whooped his ass after that fight? Shane beat
Who beat Shane after that?
Floyd.
There you go.
Yeah. Floyd beat Shane after that. Right. But they tried to call Shane over the hill.
I know.
When Floyd beat him. But how you call Shane over the hill and he just whooped Margarito?
You already know how it was. Like with Floyd, man, they had all kind of excuses for everything he did. And you know what I mean? So, but that fight was crazy. I just remember thinking that Margarito was like a Terminator in that fight.
Yeah.
He couldn't be, because, man, Cotto was hitting him, bow. He was hitting him with everything, right? Margarito
Cotto
wasn't going nowhere.
Nowhere. Cotto was crying blood.
He was.
He was crying blood.
Yes. That fight was crazy. And then your mans might know this fight. Anderson Silva. When Anderson Silva won the middleweight championship over Rich Franklin, this UFC. So this might be 2007, 6, 7. It was at Mandalay Bay. First time I saw him fight, man. That he became my favorite MMA fighter by far that night, because he just ragdolled my man. Just hit him with a little Muay Thai plum, threw him around. I went back and tried to watch that fight like a million times, because I had never seen somebody dominate another person like that. And like Errol Spence and Bud Crawford.
I was gonna ask you about that. I
was in the building. I told everyone that wanted to, Bud's gonna win this fight easily.
Okay, hold on. Now, I gotta ask you this. Easily. This is real shit on the Front Page Podcast. Make sure you like and subscribe. Yeah. We got Canelo and Bud about to fight, Mr. Salmond.
Yeah.
Who you got, my brother?
Talk to the Front Page
Podcast right now. Who you got?
They can put this out there.
Put it out there.
I got Bud.
I got Bud too.
It's gonna be a tough fight. It's gonna be a tough fight. What?
It is, but I think he can handle it though. I think he's at that place in his career where he's, at that peak where he done learned some things. He done switched up. He done put on some weight, and he's strong.
Yeah,
that dude is strong, and he can take some punches. But I know. Let me,
To me, I got boxing IQ. You feel me? So I think you're gonna look at me crazy for this, but I think Terrence wins that fight hands down. Hands down.
You think he just beat the brakes off of him?
No, not beat the brakes.
But you talking about point.
Yeah, I'm just talking about point into decision. I'm gonna tell you why.
Okay.
Because boxing is a marathon. It's not a sprint.
Agreed.
Right?
Agreed.
Canelo done ran his marathon. Let me give you the numbers. When Canelo fought Floyd, he was 40-0. Terrence is 40-0 now.
That's what I'm saying. He
got way more miles on him, bruh. And he done lost twice. So when it comes times that he gonna lose, when a boxer already lost, mentally he's defeated. He's just in there getting his money.
How to lose.
I got you.
Yeah, you know how to lose, but still look like you went out on your shit.
Because Bud don't know how to lose right now.
And that's where that killer comes in on Bud. Right. If Canelo know he losing, he gonna take that L and walk off with his biggest payday like it's my third loss. I already lost 2.
Yeah.
When Crawford almost about to lose, he turned it on.
That's what I think. I think Canelo come in kind of quick, but he take his time.
Yeah,
and he know how to slow that kind of style down.
100%.
Yeah,
kind of like Floyd. Yeah,
100%.
Whatever you do best, you're not doing that.
And it's the real live Nia that Canelo done fought since Floyd.
The real live
fought a real live Nia since. I'm just saying. I'm just keeping it real.
What are you talking about? My daughter
real live
That's
Nia.
real.
Hey,
that's true. I didn't even think about that.
I'm just saying. He ain't fought a real live Nia. This is what I do. I'm slick
and hungry.
Southpaw, orthodox, hungry.
And you know what, though? Just confident.
Canelo ain't never seen nothing like this, bro. He's naturally taller. His reach is naturally longer. Yeah. And this is what I tell people in the barbershop, 7320 South Rainbow, Suite 111. Come get it then. It's cracking in there.
Yeah, there you go.
But this is what I say. If you seen Canelo and Bud at a bar getting drunk and they was about to fight, you wouldn't just pick Canelo to win just because. And that's how I base the fight.
Yeah.
Preach.
This is a big thing. So Charlo, he fought Charlo, but Charlo didn't have...
Charlo ran all night. He didn't want to fight. He wanted to check. Charlo, you know your ass ran. Man. The whole world know you ran. And I bought the fight.
This is when I know he know what he's talking about.
Come on, bro. Give me some
on your front page. You know what you're talking about. Because, Charlo, man... Charlo got scared. I talked to my homeboy, name is Kendrick, lives in Dallas. You was on the show with Kendrick?
Big Kendrick? Oh, the Dallas Cowboy fan?
That's my guy.
You get his ass out of here. He's a Cowboy fan. He's a Cowboy fan.
I know.
He's still stuck in 92.
I know.
What up with it, man?
That's my dog, man. So funny. He think he know boxing and whatnot, right?
Yeah. We talked a little boxing. We did when I was on with him. We did.
See, he was cool, Errol Spence. He was the one I was telling the Bud gonna beat Errol easily.
I knew that too.
I told him that a long time ago for like the last 2 years. So, but he thinks the fight is gonna go with Bud the same way it went with Charlo. I was like, oh no, sir.
Sir.
No, sir.
Bud's gonna fight.
It's a different fighter. It's a different style.
Exactly. Yeah, Bud is not gonna run and not gonna fight. He's not gonna cower down.
No.
He's not built like that. You're gonna have to kill Bud, like literally kill Bud.
Yeah.
He one of them dudes, man. You gotta
kill, and he wrestles.
Yes.
So if Canelo think he gonna manhandle him,
That's what
he's
I'm
with
saying.
the shit.
And he know how to put that weight on you to take the energy about you. Yeah.
When Shannon came to interview him at the UFC gym, he had Shannon like, hold up, big boy. What you doing, big nigga? What you doing?
That's exactly what it was.
He had that boy, man.
But I always tell people this, man. You got to convince him he could lose. Someone who's undefeated, you're going to have to convince him that they can lose.
Right.
You can't convince Bud that he going to, you gonna have to, you really going to have to knock him out cold.
You have to kill him.
You do.
You got to kill Bud.
You can't convince me. His mind is too strong for that. Charlo was already beat, man. He
was defeated.
I was mad at that. Everybody was mad. Anyone who watched the fight knew that.
Yeah.
What is you doing, man?
I was mad, bro, because once a fighter loses once, in their brain, they know they can lose.
Come on,
so they
man.
try to lose, like he said, they try to lose upstanding.
Gracefully.
Yeah,
gracefully.
man.
Like, I went 12. You ran for 12.
Once you get slapped, you a professional boxer and get slapped and don't do nothing?
Yeah.
I love Caleb Plant, man. He a cool dude,
Caleb. He's a good dude. He
Caleb
slapped the
good
shit
folks.
out that boy.
Pow!
He slapped the shit out that boy.
Did you see that?
I did.
And what did he do?
Nothing.
Then try to walk after someone got, man, what is...
He get hard when they got somebody in between.
You a professional boxer. It ain't like he slapped me.
Right.
Even if he slapped me, I'm still going to, I got to take it.
Right,
I gotta take that ass whooping.
For sure.
You know what I mean? Like, you ain't gonna just slap me and walk away. And I'm gonna try to get after somebody jump. No.
No.
And you a professional boxer, you a champion, and he slapped you? Man, stop.
Yeah.
Man,
As a regular guy, I'm not gonna just get slapped. You say who you are. Yeah, I'm gonna slap. We gonna have a problem. Yeah.
You gonna have to whoop my.
You gonna have to.
You gonna have to.
You gotta do it. I'm sorry. You gonna have to whoop.
Yeah, I can't just let that ride.
Nah, man, I ain't. Now, if it was Mike Tyson in the heyday.
In the heyday.
Mike can get away with whatever he wants.
That's
Mike slapped my grandma and be like, Mike, what's she do?
That's tough.
What did my grandma do to you, Mike? Why you slap her, Mike?
How you feel? What's wrong today, man? Like, you know what I mean? Like, what is going on?
That's how you know that fight that he just did wasn't really a fight.
With Jake Paul?
Yeah, that wasn't real.
Man,
Mike,
that was
Mike
the fakest
that's
fight
why
I
Mike
ever
was like,
seen.
I can knock this.
Yeah.
He was like, he was kept biting this goddamn glove like I'm gonna.
Jake Paul, I love what you're doing for the sport, but I keep it 100, bro. That's why he got one loss. The one loss he got was by a real life fighter. Even though his record wasn't all that, but he was a real boxer who been fighting since he was a kid. And who Jake Paul about to fight now? Chavez Jr.?
He just fought him.
Yeah,
How'd he look? I ain't even watch it.
I didn't watch it either, man. I didn't watch it, but he won the fight.
Come on, man. He might as well fight me next. I can't run 3 miles without stopping.
Give me a couple meals.
You feel me?
Yeah. I'll fight you. I mean, he weighed more than me. Who does he fight? He's what, 200? I don't know, whatever he is. He got a nice little skill or whatever. Real talk, I could get in the ring with him for real.
Jake Paul, what you want to do, man? Front Page Podcast. We got Bryan Salmond here.
Is this thing on?
Yeah, this thing is on, Jake Paul. We gonna set it up, baby. I have my people call your people. We're aired on Channel 3. We got the sports director here. Okay? Don't play Jake Paul.
You give me a couple millies. You give me a couple millies, I'll get in there with you. You ain't laying me yet.
Yeah, I believe it too, right.
You want to know been in the ring with me? No, man, this jab is hot. You ain't no free passes walking in here.
Talk to us about that, man. How long have you been in boxing? Did you try to take it to go professional, or did you do it just to work out? Talk to us about that.
Yeah. So I train with Wayne McCulloch, the Pocket Rocket. That's my coach.
Wayne? Shout out to
my
Wayne
guy,
McCulloch.
man. He's good people. Okay. Silver medal in the '92 Olympics, former WBC champion 2 times over, Nevada Boxing Hall of Fame. That's my coach. So I went to his gym, got invited by my coworker, Jesse Merrick, invited me up there. Did a 1-day training with him. I've always liked the sport before that. Did a training with him. I was like, oh, this is cool. So I was like, I'm going to go back. He started teaching me, like, really boxing. Like, for real boxing. Not what you see on TV. Not
that cute
the actual sport, the art.
Man, this
the art of
This
boxing.
how you block shots. This how you throw punches, jab, all that kind of good stuff. And then he convinced me. He's like, yo, you should do the Masters. It's Masters USA Boxing. You look it up on YouTube. Masters USA Boxing. Or YouTube, but Google. And it's for 35 and older. So, I mean, it's sanctioned by Nevada Boxing. You got to go get a physical. You got to get a stress EKG, the deal that, put on your chest, all that. You got to do all that.
It's real deal.
Blood pressure, all that. So I did that. I fought from 179 to 189. That was the weight class I was in. Because, man, I'm older, man. Ain't nobody losing weight. We're not cutting 15 pounds. Anyway, my head be massive. Right. I be all head.
Right, all head. That's how the boxers be. They be all head, for sure.
Yeah. Man, I signed up for it. They pair you with someone who's your age, around your age, your skill level, and your weight class. They paired me up. I fought at the convention center. Won my first fight, won my second fight. I've only had 2 fights, 2-0. I stopped my last the last dude that I fought.
For sure.
And he had way more fights than me.
That's
he had
crazy.
like 8 or 9 fights.
That's crazy.
So I still train this day, man.
So what's your style? You southpaw or orthodox?
I'm orthodox.
Okay.
My style, for real, it sounds crazy, is I try to fight like Floyd in a sense where
I seen you when you was. I seen the form. I
seen that shoulder roll.
Trying to make yourself smaller,
but I seen that shoulder.
Narrow that line up.
Yeah, like that. But I do. I'm very defensive minded in a sense. I'm got to be responsible on defense, man. I work on TV, man. I can't. This is a money maker.
You can't be getting
face card is everything.
Beat all up.
Come on, man. You need a face card, right?
Face card is everything.
And for real, anyone who ever boxes, MMA, whatever, don't nobody like getting hit.
No, not at all.
I'm not a fan of getting punched in the face. I don't know about y'all.
No.
You ain't into it either?
No.
Yeah.
I played football. I didn't like getting hit either. I like giving hits, but I don't like getting hit. But so there's a difference.
Yeah. So I make sure I always stay defensively responsible.
Yeah, for sure.
And for what people have told me, this is just what people have told me, is that I got really heavy hands, right? So like I've dropped dudes. Another guy in our gym that was sparring, we're sparring for his fight. I hit him with just a right hand, like moving back, one right hand, laying him down. I got a TKO my last fight, and another guy who I spar with who's a pro.
Yeah,
he always tell me like, B, you got heavy hands, man.
That's what's up.
So
I got to come to the gym with you just to see, because I've been into boxing too. I wanted to box since I was a kid.
We were telling you about that.
I love boxing, man. I've been watching it for a long time. I like it. I haven't ever done it, but I want to get into it.
It's the best workout in the world, man.
It is. Boxing and swimming.
That'll get you right.
The best workout in the world, because you get I promoted and managed. So I never fought, but I know what it takes to be a hell of a fighter. Like the boxers and swimmers have to be the best athletes in the world. Yeah. Better than football players.
Yeah, you got your endurance.
Basketball players.
Absolutely.
Basketball, you get breaks. Free throws, timeouts. Football, 50 seconds before you snap again. Everybody catch that. Ain't no timeouts in boxing.
Just that little bit in the corner.
No timeouts?
Just that little bit in the corner.
Seconds feel like 15 seconds.
Yeah, that ain't enough. Yeah, that ain't enough to recover. Yeah.
I wish I had my shirt. One of my favorite shirts that I own, man. It says 3 minutes is a long time.
It is, especially when you're in that ring. I tried to jump rope one time for 3 minutes. I'm like, this is impossible. It's possible, but in this moment, it was impossible.
It's a long, man, 3 minutes seem like a lifetime. Come on, man. I imagine UFC fighters, man, MMA fighters doing 5 minutes is crazy. But 3 minutes, but they 5 minutes.
It's 3 minute rounds though, right? 5 minutes or 5-minute rounds.
So 5-minute rounds for MMA. For boxing, you do 12 3-minute rounds. That's why when Floyd fought Conor, Floyd could do that in his sleep. Conor was tired after.
You know what? I was mad at Floyd. Floyd, I'm mad at you, bro. Because I bet on the knockout from round 6 to 9. He knocked him out in the 10th.
Yeah.
I was mad.
Man, Floyd carried. Man, Floyd he threw like 2 punches the first 2 rounds.
I'm gonna tell you about yourself, brother, and you know you my homie. I could do that. I'm just saying that's the homie. That's your
Nah, Floyd good people.
He good people, but I do want to. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
Well, no, because I was gonna go a different way, so I don't know where you going.
No, I just wanted to go back because this is the Front Page Podcast, and we love to give game on here. You know what I'm saying? And his brother, he didn't came up here and he didn't climb through the ranks in his job, so I wanted to go back a little bit. And because I heard he said he worked at Fox, he worked at Channel 13, he did all of that. So what type of process is that? Because there's a lot of people that want to talk about sports with the passion that you have. So how did you get into the position of sports director? But talk about the beginning, going from news station to news station.
That's the thing. And you talk, man. What you said is just so true. And I tell this to kids that are coming up that they want to do what I do. I'll be like, listen. If you really want to do what I do, that means you'll do whatever you have to do in order to get to that position. Right. Meaning that my first job, I moved from Atlanta, Georgia, Black Mecca, to Missoula, Montana.
Oh, wow.
For my first job.
The snow.
That's literally, it was literally snowing.
Oh, yeah.
The snow.
The snow.
Yeah,
it was literally snowing. Yeah. So my last week in Atlanta at the place I was working at, they called me number 5. That was my nickname. It's like, yeah, you going to Montana, you're gonna be number 5. You're gonna be the fifth black person.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
Wow.
Wait, hold on. So you was like Johnny 5, short circuit.
Johnny 5 is alive.
Johnny 5 is alive. I'm number 5.
Yeah, number 5.
It was like, you're gonna be number 5. They was joking, you know what I mean? But it was like, yeah, you number 5. So, but yeah, man. So I tell anyone who's younger, man, like if you want to be in television back in the day, you got to start in a small market. Will you do that?
Right.
Will you pack up everything you own and move to Montana? I ain't never been there, and no nobody's ever been there. I moved to Montana because I had a dream. This is what you got to do in order to get to Las Vegas or get to Boston, right? Yeah. So if you're willing to do that, willing to go anywhere, you can make it in the business easy.
Okay, got to put in the work. Yeah, you got to start small and build up. Get that experience.
You know how it is, man. Anything that you want.
You got to work hard for it. You got to sacrifice. You got to do different things to get it. You're right.
That's it.
Yeah,
that's it. So
yeah,
that was my journey. So I knew I was going to do whatever I had to do because failing. What is failing?
Yeah, we're not doing that. Yeah, that's not happening. Yeah.
But, so what's the steps though? So see, I'm Tawan. Now I want to walk into Channel 5 News and I want to be a sports anchor. They just gonna give me an application?
No.
So that's what I'm saying. What you have to?
So you got to have a resume. So okay. So the way that you apply for a job is you have to have stuff on tape of you doing what you would do for that job, meaning that you have to have
like a portfolio.
Yeah, they call it a resume reel.
Okay.
Of you anchoring, you reporting, you doing a story.
Yeah, to get
you
dressed
edit
at
that
home.
together.
Like film me, baby. I'm about to.
Well, see, when I was at CNN, I had I had a reporting job in Atlanta, and it was called Georgia Public Television. So we'd go around to different high schools and I'd put together stories on like this. Jeff Francoeur, a guy who played in the Major League Baseball for a while. Mm-hmm. You put a story together. He goes to such and such high school, and you put that together. You have that on your resume reel.
Right.
You put all this stuff together. You have like 8-9 minutes, and you send it off on a VHS tape to different news stations.
Yeah.
And they look at your reel. If they like you, then they call you and do interviews. That's how it works.
Right.
Nowadays, if you have stuff on a reel, you put it on YouTube. You send a news director a link. They watch that link. If they like how you sound in the first couple seconds, then they'll keep watching. If they don't like you, how you look, sound, whatever, boom.
On to the next.
Yeah. So you would send your resume reel to a news director that works at a TV station. That's how you get a job.
And then they'll pick you, almost like a demo.
Almost like a demo.
Yeah,
that's exactly what it is. Music demo.
Can you hook me and John up? We want to give sports analysis. Yeah, for sure. You see us? 3 Ball Brothers. We the dark skinned Onyx, baby.
Channel 3, the Front Page Podcast segment.
That was all out there. You feel me?
The Front Page Podcast segment.
Front Page Podcast. Brian couldn't be here tonight, but we got the Front Page Podcast. They equally as ball.
No, he gonna be part of it. We Onyx. Put that up, Quan. Look, we like Onyx in this bad boy. 3 ball heads. Look at that, Onyx. So then that kind of takes me to if you weren't casting, covering the sports.
Yeah.
What would you be doing?
Man, hopefully I'd be playing a sport.
Okay.
Or real talk, I would enjoy doing. I used to want to be a rapper back in the day.
What?
I'm glad you said that.
Oh my! Can we get Brian to rap on the Front Page Podcast?
Can you rap though? Do you feel like
he got
bars?
Got bars?
I know he got bars.
I did, but I don't remember none of them.
No. But yeah, you know Wu-Tang stuff, huh?
Yeah, I know Wu-Tang stuff, man. I know Tribe stuff. I was just listening to You Best Protect Your Neck.
On the spot,
Turn
if I
the
could
other
get
cheek
you,
and I break your chin.
Yeah. On the spot, if I could get you to drop Inspect the Deck's first verse on Triumph.
Oh.
I help you out. I bomb atomically.
Sophocles,
come on, I don't know it. I can say, yeah.
I bomb atomically.
What's his name?
Socrates
philosophies.
Hypotheses. Can't describe how I be dropping these mockeries. Lyrically perform armed robbery.
You know what? You should do another. How about this though?
How about it? Yeah, give us one, B. Yeah.
Come on, give it to him, B. This boy knows hip hop, man. We just put him on the spot.
I wish we could
That's
put
the only reason why he's doing that.
I wish we could throw
the boy knows his hip hop.
Throw the vocals and the song on. But go ahead, what you got?
Man,
what you talking about?
I was thinking you talking about Wu-Tang. You heard of the raps before? You kept stepping. I keep dancing all strong. It's Winter Awards. I was just listening to it last night.
See, if the music was on, you get it.
Yeah,
I already know.
If
Man.
the music was on, they'll flag us for the music.
No, I know. I keep dancing all strong. Oh man,
it's all good.
Don't trip.
I be living for moments like this. I want to rap somebody's lyrics, man.
Yeah,
I want to rap somebody's
lyrics. If you got hip hop in your heart, you let it out.
Yeah.
You let your hip hop out.
Oh man,
let it out.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of lyrics that I really have like falling in love with that I've been listening to for over and over again, man.
Because I want to know your
like
favorite
Black
group.
Thought.
Yeah,
Come on, man.
Did you see that 10-minute freestyle he did?
Man, I was thinking about that right now to recite it because I've listened to that like a million times.
So he's definitely in your top 10, right?
1,000%.
Yeah.
1,000%.
Yeah.
Can you name your top 10? Because you are a hip hop head
I'm
on
definitely
the Front
hip-hop
Page
head,
podcast, and this brother got hip hop in his heart. You feel me?
Yeah. If you don't put it in order or nothing like that, right?
Nah, just 10.
So KRS, Rakim,
2.
Okay.
I got to go with Nas, Big
3,
Daddy Kane.
4.
For real, top 10. I'm a West Coaster, man. Cube got to be in there
5.
for me.
Okay.
Black Thought got to be in there for me. Reggie Noble, man. He won.
Red Man. I can't wait to tag him on this one.
Yeah, no, he
That's
definitely
my partner. You better share, Red. You better share it, homie.
Red is up there, man.
Yeah, for
and
sure.
especially he been dropping
Lyrical.
recently.
Yeah.
Muddy Waters 2 was fire.
yeah.
Come on, man.
It was like 38,000 songs on that mud, but
Man.
Red, you did your thing, brother.
Fire.
Yeah, for sure.
I already said Black Thought.
You said Cube.
I got Cube. I gotta have my West Coaster in there. Real talk. I want to put him in there. He from the 707, man. Feezy, man.
Feezy, 45.
Yeah, 40. Yeah, he got to get 40. You can't come on.
Hard
Okay,
with it.
that's
You-
9.
You can't mention
that's
West
9.
Coast
you
without
gotta-
40.
Was that 9?
I think that was 9.
No, that's 8. That's 2 more.
Okay.
I said no. I gotta put Jay in there, man.
Okay.
I like Jay.
You sound like you didn't want to.
I'm trying to think because
You got some Southern rappers you like?
yeah. Outkast as a
Come
Sticks.
on now. Best hip hop
Outkast.
group of all
See,
time.
this
Of all
is my-
time.
Better than Wu-Tang.
This is my thing, man.
Talk
This is
to
my
me.
thing.
Talk to
Okay,
me.
well, talk to us. Tell us your thing.
I love 3 Stacks. Real talk.
He's the best poet.
I think Big Boy is slept on, man.
He is.
Big Boy is slept on,
He is,
man.
no doubt.
I don't,
But
Big Boy is nice.
he's nice.
He's nice.
But I'ma still
you like Stacks?
3 Stacks.
Everyone does.
His lyricism is just.
But I'm
and
gonna
his
tell you
flow
why
is-
we
is
love
just a lot
Stacks.
smoother.
Because we
I don't
didn't
know.
get a lot of him. Big Boy saturated the market.
That's real.
Saturated it?
Yeah,
I don't know
not
about saturated, but
he
he
kept
took up-
going after Stacks. Stop.
Yeah, that's
Potent.
real.
So he kept the
real
Outkast
potent.
name alive. So anything Outkast do,
Yeah, and
Big
Stacks
Boy
is-
kept it alive. We didn't get a lot of Stacks.
What's his best verse? To you?
And Daddy Fat
Too
Stacks was
many.
dope
Too
too.
many.
Yeah.
Just
too
that
many.
name. Lucius
many.
Left Foot. Man, come on,
Yeah,
Sir Lucius
Sir
Left
Lucius
Foot.
Left
Come
Foot.
on,
Sir
man.
Lucius Left Foot,
Who
yeah.
thinks of a name like
And
that?
he a cold dude. He cold. They don't. Yeah,
Yeah.
you got to listen to him.
Because I'm cooler than the polar bear's toenails.
Toenails.
Oh, hell, there he go again, talking
Come
that
on,
shit.
man.
Then bend corners like I was a curb. I'm smoking the herb, and now you about to see this other players. Hey,
Yeah.
don't
Come
get me
on, man.
started,
Yeah.
bro. Don't get me started up
he
here,
cold.
bro.
Yeah,
That's
they-
what
they-
I
People
do.
talk about Andre.
It was-
I'm sorry.
No,
I didn't
you
mean-
good. You
I think
did.
people think like maybe one of his best verses is the UGK song.
I type a text to a girl I used to see.
Right.
Yeah, like that's
You
Don't
feel
do
me?
it.
that's a dope verse.
Reconsider. Read some literature.
Sure.
On the
Come on.
subject, you sure?
Sure?
Yeah,
Yeah.
You know we got
man.
your
Your
back
back
like
to
chiropractics. If that
Come on.
bitch do you dirty, we'll wipe her ass out in some detergent. They're gonna hurry to the altar. I know you ain't a pimp, but
But it's-
pimp.
Keep
Remember
What I told you.
Keep
your heart
3
3
stacks.
Keep your heart.
Yeah.
Your heart. Yeah, no,
But
I'm a
man.
big fan, man.
Right on.
But
man.
You's
to
a
me,
hip
that's
hop
a-
head, man.
He is.
Yeah, man. I'm
You
mad
can
that I
tell.
couldn't think of the Black Thought respond react. That's one of my favorite verses from Black Thought and the 10-minute freestyle.
Don't trip, man. Now
Oh,
before
man,
we
I'm gonna get out of here.
Scarface.
I'm gonna play it. See, I like Scarface, his voice and whatnot.
face.
And he tell great stories.
He do. You seen him on NPR?
Yeah. The Tiny Desk.
Yeah.
That was
Tiny
one
Desk,
of the
yeah.
best Tiny Desks
Yeah, he was cold.
ever. The Clips. How you feel
Oh!
about the Clips new album?
See, my coworker put me on there. I've been listening to it. I like it fair. Real talk. I like more up tempo stuff. Obviously, Grinding was one of the best songs. I mean, that beat go hard. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
I only listened to like the songs a few times. It was straight. It was cool, but I don't know, man. I wasn't as into it as I would be like Redman's new stuff.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I mean? Like,
I do have another hip hop question for you though.
all of
West
that
Coast.
Yeah.
All right, if you had $1 million, right, and you had 2 producers to choose from
Oh wow.
to make your rapper that you just signed a hit, and 2 producers, you gonna
2
give your $1
producers?
million. Not you can only pick one, but you got $1 million to give them, right? For your rapper that you got, you gonna give $1 million to Dr. Dre, or you gonna give $1 million to DJ Quick?
Ooh.
Mm.
Ooh.
Now be careful how you answer that question.
Ooh. Real talk.
Yeah.
And this is just being for real with it. I think that Quick's probably a better producer.
Yeah,
I
was gonna say Quick. Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. It's different. Yeah,
Drake, you still one hell of a producer, brother.
That's
you Drake, bro.
That ain't no knock for Drake. Yeah,
Quick.
He don't get his credit. Yeah, he don't get his credit.
Playing this
Quick
guy.
Quick is the man.
So many joints.
They let that perm fool them. They let that perm fool. Don't let the smooth take
the perm fool you.
I've interviewed
don't let it
Quick
fool you.
before.
Did you?
Yeah, he was real cool.
He seemed like he real cool.
But before you tell me how that go, let me sip this alky again.
Let us all sip this out.
I'm gonna take me a shot before. Because the alky got to chase it with the alky.
You said alky got to chase it with the alky.
Alky got to chase it with the alky. You feel me? It's bars. It's bars.
Man, I didn't drink my whole thing. I need to get
another.
Man,
we got more for you to
take
another. Home, bro. Alky sponsored this show, man. And
make
the
sure y'all go grab y'all
some
cases and some bottles of Alky, man. Support this, man.
We got so look.
Oh, there we go. We got the Alky coming.
Get the homie another
and it's cold too.
And it's cold.
Crisp, clean.
What bottle you know that's still cold after it's been out the freezer for 2 hours?
And it's 111 degrees outside in Vegas.
Only Alky water bottle.
How they do?
He had it in the back. Said it's cold. I'm like, it ain't cold, but it's cold.
They got something special in there, man. You can see the frost on the outside of it.
Hey.
It's been sitting out it's cold for real.
Still nice and crisp.
I need that.
Man, Bryan, we could talk to you all night,
man,
bro.
Just
to have
pleasure,
somebody
bro.
right here, man, and you just giving us the game that you gave us, bro. Like, I appreciate it.
I wish I was better.
Podcast. Nah, bro, you been A1 this whole damn time,
Absolutely.
man. A1 this whole damn time.
And that's the cool part, because, get to see you behind the suit and tie.
Yeah, because I know
on a Tribe Called Quest. Because I know this
he got on a 3-piece.
Cool brother, and everybody else just see him,
you feel me,
doing the news and joking with your coat. But yeah, it's some. So before you, just real quick, because we would still want to give some game.
Yeah, for sure. Game them up.
If you could give your 25-year-old self, your young self,
there it is,
some game. What would you tell your young self right now?
Man,
about life in general, this whole journey, everything.
Man, buy some property.
Yeah. Okay.
Try to get some money, get some property, man. You know what I mean? Like, buy Yahoo.
Got you.
Get you some stock.
Got you.
Yeah,
make some money move.
Man, I wish I had more bread, man. Like, I wish that I would invest in something. You know what I mean? Like, that's the biggest thing, man. When I bought my first house out here, only house I bought, but when I bought my house out here, because I didn't move, man, I've lived in 11 states. So I've never laid any anchors anywhere, man. So I finally,
Was that because you was chasing the dream you had?
Okay.
Talk about that, bro. Can you talk about that? Can you dive in on that? Like moving from 11 states to chase your dream? Because some people won't do 2 states, like you said.
No, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Atlanta, Georgia, Missoula, Montana,
2,
Texas, Beaumont, Texas,
3,
Las Vegas,
4,
Eugene, Oregon,
5,
Eugene, New Orleans,
6,
Boston,
7,
Philly,
8.
Back to Vegas. I went to Florida.
9, 10.
Went to Florida for school to learn my.
That's great growth, though.
Lived in Seattle. I'm
11.
born in California.
Yeah, that's great growth, man. You go there and you pick up so much from everybody.
That's the thing,
Oregon, would you say Wisconsin?
No, New Orleans.
No, the other one that you went there said it was Montana where it was snowing. Like, come on, Montana. But you pick up so much traveling
Texas.
to all those different places.
Oh, that's more than 11, bro. You cheated us. That's more than 11 places.
He gave us
that
a
was
dozen.
like 13 right there, bro.
There we go. Like, man. I done been some spots, man. I done been some spots.
With all them spots that you been, bro, and you been grinding and you did your thing, what's that one moment where you was like, damn, all this grinding paid off?
Man.
What moment was that?
Yeah.
Man, that's a really, really good question. Real talk. The moment that it really paid off to me, and it seems like it should be not be a really big deal, but when I thought about it, it was a big deal, man. I got inducted into the Nevada Broadcasters Hall of Fame.
Oh man, that's dope.
So
yeah, I remember that.
I appreciate that. You know, see the picture?
Yeah,
I appreciate that,
that's
man.
cool.
So I mean,
that's a lot.
And it don't take a whole lot, but one thing that it does take, you got to have 25 years in the game,
right?
And you got to have at least 6, I believe, in Nevada, right? So man, I've been around so many people that started with the dream and didn't make it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? For one reason or another. Like, they didn't want to move all over the place. Like, you know, they didn't want to move all over the place.
Right.
Or they got a job doing something in banking and they didn't want to make, and I made $20,000 in my first job in Montana.
Wow.
$22,000 a year. My rent was $400 though, so at an apartment,
it was
still.
Yeah, it was comparable still. That's not a lot of money.
No,
not for the year.
That's what I'm saying,
Not
right?
a young Bryan Salmond.
Any year.
No, man. So, yeah, I got inducted into the Nevada Broadcasters Hall of Fame. I was like, man, it's okay to pat yourself on the back.
Yeah.
Every blue moon, like you never kind of stop to smell the roses, and I'll try not to break my arm, pat myself on the back, but
Nah, do that.
I had to go ahead.
Well, if they call you number 5, you better pat your goddamn self on the back, bro.
For real.
I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. That's real talk,
yeah.
bro. Yeah, you didn't grind for everybody that trying to get to where you at, bro. There's tons of people who want to talk sports on camera and be loved like the way people love you,
and I appreciate that.
It. You know what I mean?
I do really appreciate that, because every once in a while, because I'm a humble dude, man. I don't talk about what I do and all that kind of stuff. I don't act like that. But every once in a while, you'll meet somebody. I met a lady last night, man. She was 68 years old. Caught me walking through Aliante. He's like, "Are you Bryan Salmond?"
Right.
She's like, "Yeah, me."
Did you have your suit on?
Nah, I was
she
dressed
do the face
regular.
card.
Oh, yeah,
and that bald head.
Yeah, she's a fan. Hey, she's a fan. She's a fan for real. Yeah,
She's a fan.
That's cool.
She's a fan.
I was like, man, it just felt good, when people recognize you. Man, I watch you all the time. I appreciate what you do. I've had a number of people that have done that know me, and I know them.
Yeah.
There's a brother, Charvez, man. He works for Nevada Boxing Commission. When you see Floyd and all those fighters walk to the ring, he's walking behind them.
Yeah.
Like, he's been doing it.
I know a few of them. No, I know Big Viz.
Okay.
You ever met Big Boy, light skin, the biggest dude with the maroon jacket on, Big Viz.
I
VIZ.
probably have met him then.
That's my buddy right there.
Because Charvez is one with the big maroon jackets and all that as well.
Yeah.
And I met him at an Aces game. He's like, man, B, I want to introduce myself, man. I watch you on TV all the time. Me and my boys watch you because you so sharp, man. You dressed, you clean. He's just real cool. I was like, man, I know who you are, man. I see you all the time when I'm watching fights and whatnot. It just it warms your heart that people appreciate what you do, young or old, man. It makes it worth it, because I do it I mess with us.
Yeah.
You do it for the people.
For sure.
know
I
what I'm
already know. Yeah, I already know.
And I mess with folks, man. So
I already know. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it. It warms my heart. I feel like I'm actually doing something.
That's right.
Sometimes
yeah,
I
you're
feel
doing
like I'm
something, bro,
doing
on
yeah.
everything. And I also want to know, because you done made it, brother. Sports director, Channel 3 News. Don't know sports go through that news station unless you look at it first.
I appreciate
Who's your
that.
suit stylist, man? You freestyling that? Who picks out them suits?
Cole, yeah,
for
you
bro?
gotta
You be
shout them
clean
out.
as the Board of Health.
Unless you're trying to keep it on the low, don't want nobody
as a bottle.
biting your style. He might not want to tell everybody.
You know what I'm saying?
He said, I go to Mastriani's.
How you say so?
I already know.
You
That's where I go.
freestyling that, bro? Do
And
the
you
wife
just get them
help you
tailored.
out?
You just get them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He said, hey, did I tell you that before? You
Nah,
thought-
I just know. I've been
You know
there.
the spot.
Yeah, I know the spot.
Yeah.
I know the spot.
Yeah, Mastriani's, I do, and I broadcast them, and I do advertisements for them, man. They give me nice little deals and whatnot. I've been going to Mastriani's for a minute. The owner, man, he's good people. The suits is fire, but I always get them tailored, because you got to make sure they
Fit
sure
you
it
right.
fits you
Yeah,
right.
tailored. Yeah.
Yo, I tell you, you guys probably know this already, man. Folks treat you differently, man. You dress clean.
They do.
They do.
Yeah, when you suited and booted.
Come on, man. They
Suited
treat you
and
differently,
Suited and
man.
booted, shaved, and
Come on. You got them
slicker than a.
them little player shades on, man.
He's a
Come
player
on,
over
man.
there.
Hey,
He's a
you know,
player
I
over
just
there.
try to keep it cool,
Ah,
man.
yeah.
I'm humble
Beards be
too,
clean,
man.
I already know y'all. I can already see
Yeah,
it.
you know, we gotta,
man,
you know,
look
you
grow
got
you
to
one,
keep
I'll
it up.
line you up too, bro. I got you. Don't even.
So what's next, B? What's next after this, man? What you got? What's
Man.
next in sports? for
If you lay the sports mic down, what you gonna do after you done talking sports? Own your own news station?
Hold my own news station. I need to be doing
heavy.
real talk.
Let's talk about that.
There's a person who's behind this camera. He's probably sitting right there. His name is Quan. He'd be
Quan.
like, yo, you need to go ahead and make your own channel.
Yeah, Quan, quit
That's-
playing, bruh.
That's probably the next thing that I do.
For sure.
Start your own
I already
news
have a YouTube channel, but to actually produce stuff and put it on there is what I need. I need to be doing what y'all doing.
Bro, we'll
Hey,
help you out
Hey,
any way we
hey,
can,
that's what
bruh.
it's for. That's
I
the
swear
front
we
page
can.
podcast. Absolutely.
Me and the
Man,
homie
listen,
been on a...
all day, bro.
Yeah, for
Talk
sure.
to me. Yes,
Man,
sir.
if I can
We'll
get
help you
myself a sponsor,
For
like,
sure.
Alki got you. Wait, but
give me a
Alki got you.
I need some ends,
Yeah.
Give me
Alki
a
has
sponsor.
you. Alki
Yeah.
has you. And he's in stores out here, bro.
for
You
sure.
can find him in Mario.
See, that's a
Day-Day,
Yeah.
what stores you at? Say it loud, man. He in the back, but you can't see him, but you gonna hear him. He's in 9 different stores in your
different
Las
stores.
Vegas area. New location.
He gonna do a secret bottle. He gonna do a secret bottle that y'all gotta go and scan the QR code to find. And if y'all find it, then you know.
Then you do what you do.
So you'd like the golden ticket. So go buy some bottles and find that golden ticket.
You want a free case?
But
hey,
it's coming.
Before we get, go ahead, Rob.
I'm good. No,
before we get out of here though, because we on the time, we straight crime, run a tight ship around here.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
It's a great
But
spot.
before we get out of here, man, I love your take on hip hop. I love everything. You got hip hop in your heart, and I want you to let it out. So the older we get, right, we always have this battle where the MCs we grew up with is better than these young MCs that's out right now.
That's not even a conversation.
But there are some that is
conversation.
tight. And I was going to ask you, since you have hip hop in your heart, what young artists are you feeling that makes you feel like, you know what, that young brother's spitting? Because we all got one that we like.
Did you kind of listen to some of the young cats' music and whatnot?
Right.
I do feel you there. I only listened to it because it was a vibe. It's Moneybag Yo.
Moneybag Yo be having some heat.
I got time today.
Yeah. I got time today.
I got time today. You want to do that? I got time today.
I got time today.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Right on.
He had a couple. I posted a thing on my Instagram. It was me in a suit, and I was thinking of a song to put on there, and a Moneybag Yo song came up. Trying to hate on me, something like that. I can't remember, something hate on me or whatever. But I started listening to a couple of his joints. I was like, okay, I can deal with that. I liked it. Cool. But I can't think of nobody. Russell, LaRussell.
Oh, LaRussell, yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah. I was waiting for you to say LaRussell.
I'm tripping.
He from the Bay.
He's from Vallejo.
He's from the Bay.
He's from Vallejo. I'm from my hometown, man.
Did you hear that song with him and Wiz Khalifa? I Might Be.
Oh no, I know he got
one
one
of
with
the
D
hardest
Smoke.
songs out right now. D Smoke is hard too.
D Smoke is
D
actually
Smoke.
my guy.
He's
Really?
cold.
Actually, my guy.
Can
man.
you plug us with D Smoke?
I would love to meet D Smoke. That's a cold dude.
I'm about to have
him
him
and
on
Sir is cold.
I'm about to have him on my sports night show, man. Like real talk.
Can we come up there when you do it?
Yeah, you can.
Please, bro.
Yeah.
I just because I appreciate
D Smoke is good.
I
people.
appreciate what he did to win that Netflix show.
Yeah, me
the
too.
way he came out and flipped it in Spanish.
Come on, man.
Oh my God.
And just him as a lyricist, he just his whole everything.
Yeah.
He's a smart brother.
He is.
Yeah, he is.
And he's talented.
Man.
And
I love the way he left them badass kids in that class and went to go rap.
Went to go rap, yeah.
He's good people, and he loves boxing. I met him in boxing.
Yeah.
Really?
Okay.
I met him in the media room for the Deontay Wilder fight with Tyson Fury.
Which one?
The last one?
I think it was the third one. No, the second one.
The second one?
Yeah.
How did you feel about the first one? Let me ask you.
I was in L.A.
Did
I
he
didn't
get
get a chance
13
to go.
seconds to get up? You seen the fight, though.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Did
I don't
they
know
give
how
Tyson 13
They
seconds?
they gave him a little bit. They gave him some extra time.
They gave him like 11 and a
But
half
I mean,
seconds.
the fact that he got up, he rose from the dead like the Undertaker.
Like this.
tough.
He tough.
I mean, he was out.
But then he whooped his ass them next two fights, though.
No,
Sorry, Deontay. We got to keep it real, bro.
yeah, he did.
you got to keep it a
But
bean.
some of that, but Tyson was he was cheating a little bit, man.
Nah,
He was leaning on him crazy and doing all
That whole glove thing was real.
But see, let me tell you why I don't believe that. Because I've actually put on promotion events. I've actually seen the guys in the red jacket go back. Watch you get your hands wrapped.
Well, you have
Watch
to.
you put the gloves on.
You have to.
They've signed on the tape.
They have to.
So
But
they
you can
know.
see it, though.
But you have to unwrap it to do that
loose.
for him to do
when
that.
he did it, though, you could see it was flopping.
It was flopping.
And he was banging him. Yeah,
But all I'm saying
yeah.
is you have to untape that shit to make it loose
That's
like
what I'm
that,
saying.
bro.
And
That's all I'm
but
saying.
They can't. The commission. They can't let you out of their sight
They
once
can't.
you have those raps on.
They can't.
And
That's why
you can't go in the
bro.
bathroom and use the bathroom without them.
Without them right there with you,
They have
bro.
to be in your eyesight at
That's
all
why
times.
it's
since they wrap
hard
your
for me to
hands.
believe that. And even though I seen what I seen,
Yeah.
but me just promoting events and
feel
seeing
you.
how they watch hand wraps and don't leave your
think it
sight.
was- you think
like
it was
even
AI?
with drug
It was
tests,
AI?
after you leave the ring, bro, they'll follow you for 5-6 hours, bro. Even if you go to a club and act like, no, I ain't got to pee yet. Them motherfuckers going with you to the club, dinner, any after party. The first piss you give, it's on them.
Yeah,
For sure. That's why it's hard for me to believe the glove thing, because they watch them rap it.
And when you rap, you have to have someone from their team, your
Watching.
team, there when they're rapping him.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
someone from Deontay Wilder's camp's got to be right there when they're rapping.
Mm-hmm.
But that still don't change what I saw.
You're right.
That's all. And they could have, boop, 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 and it was good. But then through the fighting, it got loose, and then he took advantage of it. Which hey, it's a fight, right?
Which fight was that? You second or third?
That's when he had the green gloves. I think that was the third. That's when he dented his shit. That's when his whole side of his skull was dented in.
Was that? I think that might have been the second.
That's when he had the green gloves.
That might have been the second. What's the best fight you've seen in Vegas? Before we get out of here, because you didn't cover so many fights out here. Outside of Mayweather Hatton. Yeah, because you already said that.
Yeah. Man, the Crawford Spence was a really good fight. That's probably. Oh, how about the best fight I seen besides that was a UFC fight. Ioane Jacek and Zhang Weili.
How was that atmosphere?
That was crazy. Because these female fights, this is the last fight that they had at T-Mobile before the pandemic. Sitting cage side from here to there to the wall and they went at it. They went at it. That was one of the best fights I ever seen in person in my life.
You said these were ladies?
Yeah,
they fight the hardest.
And they do.
They fight. So I know we keep saying one more question.
Yeah, for sure.
Your thought, this whole Clarissa Shield Ali situation. What's your thought on
Ali
that?
better sit her old ass down somewhere.
Thank you. Come on.
Layla, she pretty as hell, but she better sit her pretty old ass down somewhere.
Yeah.
Go ahead, because I asked
older.
you. Yeah, and that I don't think it's necessary. I think these young kids got to
respect their elders.
Come on, man. Stop.
Well, I wouldn't want to go with you don't go and I want to fight my grandpa.
Jake Paul fought Mike Tyson.
But I'm just saying. But you know what I'm saying. But that's just you got to have some respect.
Stop
in this
with the facts
and leave things where they are. You know what I mean? Like I wouldn't want to fight.
No.
Take nobody. Like they did their thing. They opened the door for you. Let's find somebody on my level that I can beat on.
For right,
50 something. No, she's
in her 50s.
She's 50.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, she in her 50s.
And Clarissa is what? She's in her
30s.
20s.
Layla avoided Ann Wolf. If you remember Ann Wolf,
she 20 years. She got 20 years.
Ann Wolf?
No, she avoided Ann Wolf.
Ann Wolf
for a reason.
Ann Wolf was a
Ann
wolf.
Yeah, that's why she avoided her ass. She better avoid Clarissa.
I remember she was training James Kirkland.
Leave that money alone.
I remember she was training James Kirkland. I remember that shit didn't work out. He knocked him out in the second round.
Canelo hit him with the hand of God.
But you know what, though? I'm going to tell you how that happened. I was just talking about this at the barbershop, and then we can wrap it up. Quan probably ready to kick us out, but it's great conversation. But I'm just saying, 50 got pushed out of boxing, bro. I don't know if you know, because I know boxing.
He was trying to.
No, I know boxing as a whole, because you remember when him and Floyd was beefing, right? But they was only beefing because when Floyd went to jail, 50 was left in charge of starting a promotion company, right? So 50 went out and bought a whole bunch of fighters that Floyd did not want. Yeah. He didn't want none of them fighters. And that's why that's what created the beef. But as you can see, he got hustled by Top Rank because he bought Billy Dibb, he bought Gamboa, and he bought a couple other people. But as soon as he bought Gamboa from Top Rank, they turned around and let him fight Terrence Crawford. That's how you know they hustled the shit out of 50. Because you got, at the time, Gamboa was that guy.
Yeah, he was that dude.
He was like 26, 27 and 0. Yeah. Everybody was dodging him. Terrence Crawford looked like a free slave somewhere. Didn't nobody know who he was. And he came out there and beat the shit out of Gamboa. I'm just keeping it 100, B.
Yo,
that's how he looked.
He put pause.
He put pause on that boy.
He was letting everybody know Bud is in the building.
Bud is in 2013, bro.
I remember that fight.
But 50 had his own shows on ESPN, Friday Night Fights. 50 did everything, bro. I seen him. I was working with Chad Dawson at the time. I know you remember Chad Dawson.
Yeah, I covered a couple of his
fights. That's a good friend of mine. Great friend of mine.
The lefty.
Chad, what up, baby? I got my tag you on this too, Chad. Right, but Chad was about to sign with 50, but he fought Adonis Stevenson, and remember he got knocked out.
I remember.
And then 50 kind of backed up away from him.
Yeah.
But Chad, me and you still rock, baby. We
Chad
just going over
nice,
history.
Man.
He's one of the best light heavyweight fighters that ever graced the stage.
I interviewed 50 before.
Did you? How was that?
He was cool. He was real cool, man. It was when he was cool with Floyd. It was before or after the De La Hoya fight.
Okay. I'm heading straight to the bank with this. That's when he came out. He did that song with Floyd. He walked him out with that. Yeah.
Yeah, 50 was real
You covered
cool.
that fight?
Yeah.
Wow, bro. And you said Hatton was the best as far as atmosphere?
Yeah.
Because that fight, him and De La Hoya looked like that might have been the best atmosphere.
It would not even. It was a good atmosphere, but it wasn't Ricky Hatton.
It wasn't 30,000 people singing the song.
Man, they had drums in there.
Do you remember what song Floyd walked out to?
To which one?
To when he fought Hatton. Boxing trivia. Did I get him on the Front Page Podcast, ladies and gentlemen? The boxing fan. I'm gonna help you out.
Was it it wasn't It wasn't James Brown, was it? It wasn't Living in America?
No. You got it right, though. You are on the cusp. Soon as I sing it, you going to know what it is.
I would, because I watched
Tell me
that
when
fight.
you tap out.
I'm tapping. I don't remember.
Born in the USA.
Yeah. I knew it was something like, it was in USA.
When you said America, I knew you knew what you was talking about. Yeah, I knew.
Because I watched that fight. Because I want him to I study the game,
yes,
man.
Sir.
I've watched that fight at least 30 times.
Yeah. Me too.
Easily 30 times.
Because he tried to bully Floyd. And Floyd was like, I got you. I'm going to knock your ass out.
Yeah,
I got you.
And they was tripping, acting like he was losing the fight when he wasn't.
Right.
Come here. Yeah, that fight was great. I don't bet on sports. Don't bet on sports at all. And I never bet on anything.
Is that because you love it?
Nah, just because
you cover it.
Because I'm frugal, as my friends would say.
I heard that.
Yeah, I could dig it. Yeah, I could dig that.
They call me cheap, but my dad said frugal,
No,
so I go
frugal.
frugal.
It's a difference.
Right?
I like to spend later.
That's all. Man, I took out $200, which I thought was a lot of money. I took out $200 and I went to the MGM Sportsbook on the way to the arena because I was going to make my first bet because Floyd's cousin told me, man, he going to beat him. He going to beat Hatton. He going to knock him out in the 10th. Dewan.
That's my dude.
Dewan is my...
What?
Dewan Blake, that's
Don't
my
play
guy.
with me.
I see
D,
yeah.
I'm going to have you on the front. Hey, that boy.
D, good people.
D, what?
That's my
is
dude.
my homeboy right there.
Yeah.
We almost single-handedly took over Mayweather Promotions, what we was working on.
Oh,
D, and you know what
Rod
I'm talking
is
about,
my
boy.
guy too.
Who?
Rod. His cousin from Arkansas.
I probably got to see him by face.
Okay. I'll show you. Yeah.
But we both know Dewan.
Dewan
my boy.
Dewan's my dude. Because I was at his camp. I used to go to Floyd's camp all the time. I used to take people there watching. So he going to knock him out in the 10th round. Cool. $200, went to the sports book. I was about to bet it. My first bet ever, only bet ever. And the odds was whatever. It's like Floyd was like dang near minus 280.
Right, yeah.
Give it this $200 and earn $20 or something.
Yeah, it ain't worth it.
Let me keep this $200 in my pocket.
It ain't, but he did knock him out in the 10th.
In the 10th round. Man, I was hot. Got him out in the 10th round.
Man, hey, Bryan, we could sit here all damn day, man, but man, thank you for coming through to the Front Page Podcast, bro. Yeah. Is there anything that you want to tell anybody that wants to be in your position, get on your grind? How can they get like you? Because you are the man in Las Vegas when it comes to delivering sports, bro.
I don't deserve all of that, but
no,
I appreciate it.
You have to. It's hard for people to accept their flowers, bro, when they in the midst of still grinding. But you have to realize the path you paved, bro. You went from number 5 to sports director at Channel 3 News, bro. That's huge.
Yeah. I'll say this.
You got to pat yourself on the back.
Yeah. This is crazy to even think this, man. I'm the first only black sports director in the state of Nevada.
Come on, bro.
And
that's crazy, right?
Come on, the first. Whenever you the first,
on
you
the
gotta,
Front Page Podcast.
Yeah, you gotta
say that again.
Right.
Say that again on the Front Page Podcast.
The first black sports director in the state of Nevada.
That's
wild, though, when you think about that.
That's history.
Yes, it is.
That's history.
Includes Reno, Vegas, whatever.
Yeah.
But I don't know. You would think had been before, but whatever. That's me. But if I was to tell anybody, man, one, get at me. Yeah. And I try to mentor kids.
Where can they find you at? Tell them.
On Instagram, it's official Vegas Bryan. Bryan with a BRYAN. Or you can email me at work. I think it's sports@sbgtv.com. It's Channel 3, so news3lv.com. That's the website. You can find my picture and all that kind of stuff on there. News3lv.com. Right. Instagram, the website. Man, watch Channel 3. Man, watch the Front Page Podcast, man.
Tell them again, man.
Yeah, watch anything you want to get. It's not going to be on the in the middle of
the
magazine or the newspaper.
Where it's going to be, B?
It's going to be on the front page.
Tell them again, B.
Not the back page.
Not the back page.
The front page, man.
Page.
Come on now. That's where you're going to get it at. So
come on,
you got to peep that out.
Man, thank you for blessing us, man. I appreciate you taking this time out. I already know, but I gotta still give you that love and respect, man.
I appreciate the invite.
I appreciate your time, yo.
I appreciate the invite, man.
doubt,
And I was someone big enough to come on the podcast.
Hell yeah, you was, bro.
I appreciate that.
Man, you done covered the Aces back-to-back championships, man.
Yo.
How was that before we get out of here? Because that's the only back-to-back championships we going to have in Vegas because the Raiders will never do it.
Nah, yeah, probably not. And the Golden Knights. I put it like this. I was we were the flagship station for the Aces. So Becky Hammond's first ever interview I had her in studio. Asia Wilson's first time in studio.
I love Asia Wilson, the way she wear that thing on her thigh. I can't help it. Asia,
you
got to come here and wear that thing on your thigh.
I can't even touch that
Have it, man. Yeah, that thing on your back. Yeah, for sure.
Man, I love the Aces, man. Jackie Young, first person to ever do an interview with her. She didn't barely open her mouth. Her and Asia Wilson. And I had Kelsey Plum and Jackie Young in studio with their gold medals right when they flew back from Japan.
Wow.
Only person had that. Like I mess with the Aces heavily. So man, it's a good time, man.
For sure.
I'll be there tomorrow. Aces play tomorrow.
Can the front page come with you? Me and Wop.
You want to come to the Aces game?
I would love it because my daughter plays basketball, bro. I would love to bring her and just let her see it from how you see it.
How about this? If you want tickets to a game, you can holler at your guy, just you and your daughter.
My whole family might come. You know how that goes. But I'll pick one or two.
See,
I'll pick one or two.
It started like, man, can I get a ticket?
He gonna want to come, and that's 5 deep. Me, him, his daughter, my daughter. That's 4.
So if y'all wanted 4, you wanted 4, you got 2 daughters. Man. You can't pick one daughter.
I got 2 too. I got 2 and a son. We asking for too much. We asking for too much. We asking for too much right now.
Let's real talk. I can get y'all. Let them go. Off camera. No, real talk. Off camera, I get y'all some tickets, man. I mess with the Aces people.
No, I know you do.
My boy Gustavo, man, that's my.
We just trying to hang out with you.
We just trying to hang out with you.
We trying to hang out with you.
I'm talking for y'all to go to the game. I mean, I'll be working.
I've been to the Aces game. It's dope too. I've been,
Okay, yeah, the games is.
Yeah, you know.
But if you wanted to go as a job shadow or something like that, I'm taking my nephew right now. He's in town from Philly. He just graduated from Delaware State. Jared, man, my little nephew.
Right on.
So he wants to get in the media and whatnot. I'm trying to play it forward, man. I don't just talk it, man. I live it like that. So I've taken him to the Aces games. I'll show you the picture. He's student booted just like me, man.
That's cool. That's that mentor.
I got a kid named Scooby McGezza. He's on ESPN on SportsCenter right now. He was my intern when I worked in Boston.
That's dope.
Like I try to. Man, anyone who's trying to help themselves, man, I'm trying to help you. If you're trying to help yourself, I'm trying to help you.
And that's why you on the Front Page podcast. It's not just because you the director. It's just you good people. And we like to have good people that got some game. You know what I'm saying?
I feel that there, though.
Yeah, they need to know. Outside of the sports news, you a good dude, man.
Man, I appreciate you,
One of the best to ever do it, bro.
The first.
And this is the Front Page podcast,
Front Page
man.
Podcast,
This is sponsored by Alki. The best water out there on the market. This is sponsored by the Barber Co. 7320 South Rainbow, Suite 111. Come get faded or braided. We got none other than Bryan Salmond, sports royalty in the city of Las Vegas, man. Thank you for coming through.
And I appreciate you brothers having me, man. Jay, I appreciate y'all having me.
Yeah, I wish we could talk to this brother for another hour.
No,
but we do got to wrap it up.
We have to have another.
Quan said, "Wrap it up, B.
Wrap it up."
That old Dave Chappelle episode. Wrap it up, B.
He turning out lights
just
right
let
now.
You know, next time you want me to come back, just let me know.
Bruh, say that on camera again.
Yo, this next time you want me to come back, let me know.
I'm going to pull him off soon as he interviewing Pat Mahomes. Come on, bruh. I
got a video with Pat Mahomes.
Come on, can you talk to me about that? Come on now. I wasn't interviewing Pat.